George Clooney just promotes his new film with disgusting attack on every Trump supporter. Hollywood box office receipts are dramatically down and will continue to stay so if they produce these disgusting movies such as Clooney's new movie, Suburbicon. But one thing is sure, stupid celebrities like Clooney will help Trump get a second term, absolutely. Hollywood actor George Clooney, who held large fundraising events for crooked Hillary Clinton, tried to advertise his new movie, Suburbicon, by blatantly insulting all Trump supporters. Suburbicon is a movie about racial tensions in the 1950s suburbia. You know that he's actually insulting like 80% of Americans, and he expects his movie to do well? More specifically about a white suburban neighborhood that violently protested a black family moving in. Yeah, 1950s? Yes, of course. The genesis of the screenplay came when I was watching a lot of Trump speeches on the campaign trail about building fences and scapegoating minorities, stated Clooney. Is that why he left England and he came back? Because he thought it was safer after his wife had got pregnant to have children? He didn't let any, he had armed guards outside in England of his homes. He didn't let any refugees in while they were sleeping in tents. Anyway, getting back to the story, Clooney said it's a pretty angry film. There's a lot of anger out there. I think that's reflected in the film. The main idea of the film was to pick some fights, and I always like picking fights. Yeah, but he picked the wrong one with this one. I started looking around at other times in our history when we've unfortunately fallen back into these things, and I found this story that happened in Levittown, Pennsylvania, he said. When you talk about making America great again, America being great, everyone assumed, was the Eisenhower 50s, and it was great if you were a white, straight male, but other than that, it probably wasn't so great. It's fun to lift up that curtain and look underneath that thin veneer and see some of the real problems that this country has yet to completely come to terms with, said Clooney. No, what he has a problem, not the American people to come to terms. No, he's a hypocrite. When Trump talks about making America great again, he's not talking about taking us back to the past. What is so hard to understand that he is talking about being prosperous again. Absolutely, that's what he means. He added that America is going through the darkest period in this moment. He said it's probably the angriest I've seen the country, and I've lived through the Watergate period. There's a dark cloud hanging over our country right now, and I'm an optimist. I do believe in the youth, and I believe that we're going to get through all these things, and I think that the institutions of the U.S. government tend to work. We see them work with the press, the lying media, and with the legislative and judicial branches of government. As usual, his facts are skewed. All over the South are straight white, black, and brown men and women. Yes, remember us, moron, who voted for a smart businessman who has grown and learned from his mistakes. He is flawed like us, but willing to listen to the real people living in a real world with real values. I pray that clarity of thought will show you the world you are trying to create for your child. Well, this confirms it. Clooney is incapable of being either intelligent or relevant. He should stay out of politics because his opinions are not important nor relevant to anyone. He does not need all these negative actions. I am really disappointed that George is being so outspoken. This is why he will pay big time for this stupidity, for sure. At least now he will learn a thing or two about the country where he lives in for years. Maybe Trump supporters will boycott him for sure. Absolutely. And notice, why portray the movie in the 50s. Do you see what I'm saying? Why would he do that if that's the case? I mean, anyway, George Clooney is going to pay, and a lot of these celebrities are going to pay for their disgusting insults against Trump supporters. Exactly. Like Hillary Clinton said, the deplorables. Excuse me? Excuse me? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.